Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to do a theatre tag video. So as you're probably aware, I've just filmed a concert tag video, which I'm hoping will upload at some point soon. So right now I'm going to do a theatre tag video because obviously my two loves are concerts and musical theatre. So I thought I'd do both, and especially while I've got makeup on. So let's get started. What was the first musical you ever saw? So I've been going to theatre ever since I was little. It mainly started with pantomimes and childhood shows, so Barney, Bear in the Big Blue House, High Five. I've seen them all live. Tweenies, I've seen them as well. But musical wise, the first musical I ever saw was Santa Claus the Musical. It is a proper thing, I promise you, it was a proper thing. And I went to that in the Empire in Liverpool, but I was in the Circle, so it was the first time I'd ever been to a show, but I didn't have the best seat. What was my favourite musical growing up? So my favourite musical growing up would have to be the High School Musical franchise. It's gotta be. But there was a show that me and my cousin went to when we were younger that we'd always talk about growing up, and that was Beauty and the Beast, Broadway show that we seen in the Empire in Liverpool. So that's where I normally go for my theatre, is the Liverpool Empire. It was so beautiful. All I remember is being younger, but being captured, so engaged in this show. It was from what I can remember, it was beautiful and amazing and wonderful. Were you ever in a musical? So I went to college after trying sixth form and not liking it. I went to college and I did a level 3 extended diploma in performing arts. And so we did a couple of pantos, and then we did Eurobeat, which is a mixtape version of the Eurovision. And then in my second year, I did Little Shop of Horrors. I played Ronette in Little Shop of Horrors. It was very, very good. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I miss college a lot. So what is my favourite musical? So I've seen a couple of musicals in the Empire in Liverpool, but I've also watched quite a few on YouTube. You know, bootleg, tutorial, yeah. Basically, someone's gone against all theatre rules, snuck a camera in, and has recorded the whole show, put it on YouTube under a fake name. As a theatre goer, I agree with the rules, but I don't agree with what they've done. As a person who can't really afford to go to the West End, thank you, much appreciated. My favourite musical that I've seen, it's got to be Blood Brothers. It's got to be. Blood Brothers was amazing. I seen it quite recently. I seen it September, just gone. They did it in, obviously they did it in the Empire. It was their opening night of their tour in Liverpool, and I went, and the guy who played Mickey was a lad called Alex Patmore. He was in a pantomime that I'd seen, I think the year before. Yeah, the year before. In the Epstein Theatre in Liverpool. And I got very emotional because I'd seen this actor who had gone from being on a very small stage doing a pantomime as a prince to now being full-on Scouse legend in Blood Brothers. To the point where when we were all clapping and cheering and giving a standing ovation, even he got emotional, which was beautiful to see. But a favourite musical that I've seen on YouTube that I haven't seen, that I either want to or hopefully will see, Heathers is something where I never thought I'd be engaged in Heathers, as much as I was. It didn't process in my head. I found out about the musical, I was watching West End Live videos, and Heathers came up and I was like, what is this? And the music got to me. 17 by Heathers, the musical, was the song that captured me, got me into it, got me into the whole soundtrack, even got me into the actress Carrie Hope Fletcher, who is my favourite theatre actress, so that relates into that. And she was doing vlogs of her being in the show and backstage and stuff like that. So that's how I really fully engaged in musical theatre. Was I then started following a lot more actresses and actors and stuff like that. I watched the film and thought, what on earth is going on? Like, I don't like this. But because of the musical, it makes it more flowy to watch and more enjoyable to watch. That's my opinion anyway. I might be wrong. Like, I'm not wrong, but other people might disagree with me. Another favourite musical that I'd hope to watch at some point in the future, I would love to see Waitress when it does their tour. Hopefully I might be able to go to Manchester and see it. But yeah. But there is one musical that I wish would have came to the West End. It was on Broadway. I sobbed my heart out when there was plans of it coming to the West End, and that was Finding Neverland. So Finding Neverland was obviously the story of how Peter Pan came to be, you know, the story of how J.M. Barrie came up with the concept of Peter Pan and Captain Hook and Neverland. So what had happened is Gary Barlow helped write the music for Finding Neverland, and he planned on bringing it to the West End. Instead, he decided, let's do the band. So Finding Neverland never happened because of the band. If I could be any female character in a musical, what would it be and why? Let's pretend I can do all three. Let's pretend I can sing, dance and act all together, absolutely fine, I'm incredible, okay? Let's pretend. What character would I be? I think I'd love to be Tracy Turnblad from Hairspray. I think because I am not on the skinny side and I am more like Tracy in ways, I think the way they do that every time, so every time they do Hairspray, they do an open call for Tracy. So they let bigger girls shine, and I love that. Which male character? So if I was a man, what character would I like to be? Danny Zuko from Grease. Hell yeah. Like, just to have that, like, that edge. He's so cool in the leather jacket. Oh yeah, I'd be Danny Zuko. Favourite musical song to sing in the shower? So at one point, I loved singing Shrek the Musical. Loved singing Shrek the Musical. I'd be in my own world. But right now, my favourite song to sing in the shower, like musical wise, it's got to be Dead Girl Walking by Heathers. Do not let kids listen to it. It's a very naughty song. Just because Dead Girl Walking is like female empowerment and it's just pure and utter sass. And that one song, especially like if I'm in the shower, like I can pretend that I'm that sass and that very, very appealing woman, basically. So what is my favourite theatre actress? So as I've just said, Carrie Hope Fletcher. So let's do theatre actresses that I have seen. So theatre actresses that I have seen. So Alexandra Burke in The Bodyguard absolutely smashed it. Smashed it way out the park. It's gone. It's not even there anymore. Unbelievably talented. 2018/2019, like that year was just Rock of Ages mad. And Zoe Burkett and Jodie Steele were again unbelievably amazing. Like, Zoe's voice is just, wow, it's powerful. Absolutely powerful. Amazing. Actors-wise, actors are harder. I'm going to have to say Luke Walsh, who performed in Rock of Ages. He was Drew. He's very, very, very talented. I've seen him do pantomime as well after Rock of Ages. But also Alfie Boe. Like Alfie Boe, Michael Ball. Because one thing that I've seen in the cinema, Les Mis' stage concert with Carrie Hope Fletcher in it as well, and Matt Lucas, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I never thought Les Mis would be something I was into until I watched that stage concert. I've always liked Michael Ball and Alfie Boe anyway. Like, since they've done their Ball and Bow together collection, got a newfound love for them. And a very large appreciation for them, which is wonderful. Most underrated musical has got to be The Bodyguard. Most underrated. Like, obviously I'm saying this because I've seen it, but it's not because, like, I've seen it and I'm obsessed with it and I listen to it every second of every day. It's not like that. I don't. I just think it's not, like, a limelight isn't on it, and it should be, because I think it should be more appreciated, which is the question. It should be more appreciated, it should be more rated, and I wish it was. Most overrated, The Lion King. Like, I bet if I seen it, I'd be like, wow, this is great. Like, if someone said to me, oh, let's go to the West End, I'd be like, yes, let's go. And if they went, we're going to see The Lion King, I'd be like, do we have to? Like, can we not go and see something else, please? That's my personal opinion. I think that The Lion King may be overrated. Last question. What musicals am I dying to see? Heathers was supposed to be coming to my theatre in Liverpool in June. It was supposed to be. And because of the coronavirus, as far as I'm aware, rehearsals for it never started. So I think that'll be getting rescheduled, which breaks my heart. I am supposed to be seeing Everybody's Talking About Jamie as well. That was coming to the theatre in June as well, a week later. Yeah, a week later in between the shows, but okay. But the plus side on that one is the show had already started. It had already started on tour. If everything went okay, they could possibly, because I know theatres have been told, oh, we're staying shut till the 31st of May. So if they opened in June, hopefully Liverpool could be the first date they do on the tour as they reopen it. Maybe, I don't know, we will see. Shows that I would be dying to see, that I haven't planned to see, or that will want to see, Dear Evan Hansen. The songs make me think, oh, like, it makes me think it'd hit right, and it'd be very, very good to watch and have that impact. Even if it's just to see it once, that'll be enough. But yeah, so they were my theatre tag questions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the concert tag one that I've done as well. And thank you very much. If you have any ideas of what you'd like me to do in another video, please comment below. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye!